Okay, we are starting now. So, we got our first game. Yes, 1v1 battle. So, can we ask our other competitor, Harb Buttington, to accept the invite? Good luck to both players. Once again, our first Clash Royale match of the day. Unsure if we'll have a second, but our Clash Royale match for PCS Frontiers right now, about to start. Got some technical difficulties over here. Just 1 second. Seems our competitors are still trying to make the sorry, Discord watchers, I forgot to stream. There you go, guys. Lower seed once again. Send the game invite. And then Harb Buttington accept. Okay, so finally we are getting into our Clash Royale PCS game between Harb Buttington and Nexaload, starting off with the Goblin Gang at the start. Perhaps some sort of bait deck coming in. Goblin Gang. Ooh, perhaps it is, with the Goblin Barrel coming in, forcing out the Snowball, but the big thing with this deck is knowing how to use that small spell and how to maximally utilize it over here. The Princess coming in. No log, so there's no real easy counter for this. But the Tesla comes down to defend that. We will see Nexaload cycling and the Dark Goblin coming in on the other lane. Will it be stuck by the Tesla? I'm not sure what the correct Tesla placement is. It will be. And then the Royal Delivery coming in and the Snowball. So it actually seems like Nexaload has a pretty decent comp to stop this bait combination. So it's just all about defense here. That's the name of the game until Double Elixir. Then things will start to get a little more interesting. Ooh, a bit of pressure on both lanes. Minions coming in to defend the Dark Goblin. Royal Delivery to defend the Princess. Well played coming out from Harb Buttington. Hero Knight coming in on the back. Crucially, it seems like Nexaload has no Evos, and we're not sure if that last card slot is a hero or anything, so given how broken some of these cards are, it will be interesting. Oh, we see the Evo Goblin Barrel over here. Both sides pressured, and the stronger one being left to deal a lot of hits over here. 2,186 damage on one side, 2,400 on the other. Mighty Miner coming in. Oh, okay, so we do have a champion, but will it be enough to change the tides of the game? Only coming in at Double Elixir, and then the Snowball coming in, but the Mighty Miner going to die. In no small part due to the Dark Goblin poison as well. Goblin Barrel Princess coming in. Will you be able to counter both of these small cards? Dealing so much damage. 1,400 left on that left tower for Nexaload. Hero Knight coming out. The Goblin Gang. He is defending them. They are defending these attacks by Harb Buttington, but how well is the key question. The Princess getting a lot of value on those swarm cards right now. Not really swarm cards, but all of them just concentrated in one area. And looks like we'll be going into overtime with a big advantage for Harb Buttington, our higher seed, in this match. Ooh, the Evo Goblin Barrel coming in. Ooh, a bit of a missed snowball. Going to get a bit more damage than they should have gotten there. But it's all about double elixir overtime. Literally anything can happen here. So let's keep our eyes peeled for any developments here. Inferno Tower coming down, locking onto the Royal Recruit from the delivery. Goblin Barrel shooting down, going to try to get some extra damage. But the Ice Spirit pretty much neutralizing everything. The Bomber to counteract the Princess, but the Princess still getting 2 arrows on there. That is not something you want to see if you're Nexaload. You want to minimize the damage taken. You're already on 664, and that double elixir on overtime especially. You don't want to... Oh, the snowball, the counter for the Goblin Barrel used up, but he has an Ice Spirit anyway to deal with it. Nexaload just clinging on, hanging on for dear life over here. Oh no. Another Evo Goblin Barrel. The Royal Delivery going to come in a bit late. The Princess, nothing you can do about that at this point. Game 1 goes to Harb Buttington. Wow. Just constant pressure. Constant pressure from both sides. Just absolutely crushing... Oh, just absolutely crushing Nexaload in this match. Wow. What an insane game. What a strong start from Harb Buttington. We will get back to you with the second game of Mega Draft over here in just a second. Honestly, with decks like that Harb Buttington was using, things like bait, it's all about maintaining that pressure. It's all about, you know, outcycling your defender. And in this case, Harb Buttington did that excellently, and it just completely shut down Nexaload and any sort of advantage they could try to build up with their deck. We will go into the second game starting in 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. The draft process starting right now. It's important to take a look at our win conditions over here. We got Golem, we got a couple of others, Hog Rider. These win conditions that can directly do damage. Another key one is buildings, which we will see very valuable for defense, but the Barbarian Hut, interesting stuff here. We also want to take a look at the spells. Nexaload and Harb Buttington both getting 1 each. Lightning and then Barb Barrel, but the 3 Musketeers, the Lightning perhaps taken to deny the 3 Musketeers counter. And oh, the Vines coming in for Nexaload. The Suspicious Bush and the Ice Golem. Witch and Miner for Nexaload. Looks like a very interesting matchup that we are going to see. Minions perhaps to tank a little bit for the Lightning. Very interesting stuff. Will Harb Buttington try to make Nexaload play with his bush? We will see. Zap picked up. Our deck's finished over here. Emotes coming out. Suspicious Bush first play. And oh, you can't do that, Nexaload. You can't counter the Suspicious Bush with the Ice Spirit. But the Miner coming in and the Barb Barrel to actually counter the Suspicious Bush. Nexaload getting a pretty early damage advantage due to the Miner's hits. Miner very much needing a nerf in this meta. The Lightning coming in for the Witch. Bit of a negative elixir trade, but it's alright. If you're Harb Buttington, you kind of just want to start this push off, but the minions over there to deal with the Goblin, I forgot his name, but the Miner, dude, the Miner, if Nexaload just starts cycling these Miners, what can you really do? Perhaps another Goblin, another Barb Barrel. Oh, but it misses! You can't miss the Barb Barrel! The Vine coming in anyway. But you're still going to get a bunch of hits. That's not something you want to see. Oh no, and then the Barbarian Hut from Harb Buttington. Going to put some constant pressure with that misstep of the Barbarian Barrel. He's going to try to apply some extra pressure. Arrows coming in to sort of decrease the lifespan of that. And the 3 muskies coming in. We will see if this bush at least going to get a connection. At the very least going to get some sort of connection over here. And destroys the tower. The 3 musketeers. So powerful when you do not have a large spell that can sufficiently counter it. The vines are there. But is it really enough? It is not. And it seems like we are on the way to a 3 crown for Harb Buttington. And it's all but GG's over here. Congratulations to Harb Buttington for defeating Nexaload in the second game and our deciding game for this match. GG's to both players, and we will proceed to our interviews now. Bit of a angry king emoji from Nexaload. Aww. Hate to see it, hate to see it. Is Harb Buttington in the audience? Can we get... Okay, let's get Harb Buttington up here. Honestly, just almost completely outplayed here in both games. No chances were given to the opposing side, aside from some, you know, some minor damage over here. Like in the second game, there wasn't really much that was interesting about this match. Like Harb Buttington just completely dominated it. Is AIDS victim Harb Buttington? I think it is. Let's get you. Can you raise your hand, please? Okay, let's get you up here. Right to speak. Hello. Congratulations on your win today for PCS Frontiers. Now, first off, I want to ask you, what are your thoughts right now? What are you feeling after this monumental victory?
Oh, monumental. Yeah. Okay. Thank you for that. Honestly, I feel chill. Honestly, not to disrespect anyone, but I feel more stressed with my deadline later than this match. I can't lie.
Very valid, very valid. Fun match. All right, that's good. That's good. As always, the goal of this is to have fun. Anyway, what were your thoughts going into the Mega Draft? I saw the 3 Musketeers and the Barbarian Hut, 2 cards that aren't really played a lot, if I'm not mistaken. What were your thoughts picking up those cards? Was it something like you had an ego boost from the first game, so you wanted to just troll a bit, or was it a genuine strategy that you had cooked up?
It's kind of a little both. Because if you look at my display name in Clash Royale, it's Harb Buttington. But if you switch the B and the H around, it becomes Barb Huttington.
Oh!
And honestly, I kind of fell in love. Yeah. I fell in love with the card because apparently it was the worst card. And I saw this YouTuber just play it, and I was inspired to just, whenever I play Mega Draft, to auto every time I see it.
That's incredible. So was your username because of Barb Hut, or did you find this out after you picked your username?
Oh, no. I changed. I spent 500 gems to actually change my username.
Wow.
Into Harb Buttington for the memes. Yeah.
Some things are just worth it. Now, unless you have anything else to say, any final thoughts, any messages to your opponents, perhaps future opponents, or anyone else in Pisay or anywhere else? Let's hear it.
Let's see. Shout out to Fox321 in the spectators right now. He's the first seed.
Ooh.
Let's play a good game after I beat my next opponent.
Wow, after I beat my next opponent, that's some tough talk coming here from AIDS victim, from Barb Huttington, Harb Buttington. Thank you. Thank you for sharing your wisdom with us today.
You.
We will see you soon.
Yeah. Alright. Thanks for having me.
Thank you. If that's it, that should conclude our stream, our Clash Royale game. Thank you everybody for watching. Very entertaining stuff over here from Harb Buttington. Very interesting stuff, and I'd like to thank everybody for coming along. GG's everybody, GG's Nexaload, GG Harb Buttington. We'll see you soon.